All right, so let's continue. Next thing I'm going to do is put something on the master fader, master bus. Just a quick sort of temporary mastering sort of plug-in to get it in that territory that it's going to be in. Haven't put anything on there yet, so a bit of compression and limiting. And this is just a preset, pretty much adding very little, just so I put a touch of really the compressor and a limiter, which is built into this, and have that on the master bus just to kind of see where it's going to end up once proper mastering is done. But I'm doing very little, very little. It's not even a dB of compression if you look at it here. Are we getting an error? Why is that happening again? Yeah. Seems to not like screen recording and mixing at the same time. Well, it's usually all right. So just throwing that on. And we'll leave that on until, proper mastering time comes. Very light processing. Okay, so what do we want to do next? Let's get to the vocal. I kind of like what I did to the vocal. Let me see what's going on there. So take off any reverb right now.
Singing songs of peace and love, singing now.
So before the processing,
where we belong.
Yeah, it was just a little muffled.
And down the road only hope can take us.
So I brightened it up there.
Singing songs of peace and love, singing now.
Kind of like that as a starting point for now. I can go back and tweak. Let's put some of those lines let's listen to it. What's going on with it, right? It sounds like it was, it doesn't need much compression, but there are lines that kind of disappear. Another approach, as far as level, is to maybe go a little aggressive on the compression. And I think with this song, going a little more aggressive for the sake of showing what I'm doing to do that, and something a little more, the song is so laid back. So, doing something a little more creative than just letting it be laid back, if you know what I mean. Well, maybe get some aggressive things going on in this mix to kind of balance it out and give it some more energy. Okay, so let's go with the, where's that? I just got all these, so it takes me forever to find it.
Days and smiling faces.
Put this on the vocal.
Isn't that where we belong? Down the road only hope can take us.
Let's get a little aggressive. We already got aggressive with the drums. We got aggressive with the bass, with the saturation.
Songs of peace and love.
It kind of balances out the laid back. Let's see.
Heavy hearts, they won't escape us. We cross the line when it gets blurred. Why can't we, if God forgave us?
That's pretty compressed, but I like it.
Fight's a fire, we both feel burned.
I like what that's doing. These are really well recorded vocals. If just, a channel strip and another compressor is making it sound that good. I think it might need a little more de-essing.
We'll drop bombs all day and night to show who's in the wrong and who's in the right. Bombs all day and night.
The word show.
To show who's in the wrong and who's in the right.
Little de-essing.
Never failed us up its store. Once again we raise our voices. Give us what we're looking for.
Wow, that's a nice tone there. Let's see. I do want to add a little more EQ, a little flavor to it. I think I'll do it after the compressor because I'm thinking of adding some high mids, and I don't want it to clamp down on that. So doing it after the compressor might let it pop a little. What do I want to use? I don't even know. SSL, the Neve, right? We're sticking to that, I guess. Neve. I'll put the de-esser after this, actually. Put the de-esser last.
The world's a product, never failed us up its store.
Mid-range presence a little bit, right?
Once again we raise our voices. Give us what we're looking for. The world's a product of our choices. Will we choose to stop this war? We'll drop bombs all day and night to show who's in the wrong and who's in the right.
It's kind of nice.
Who's in the wrong and who's in the right?
Nice. It's in your face, right? We could have gone the laid back approach with this mix, but we added some snap to the snare, some aggressive stuff here. Why not?
The heavy hearts, they won't escape us. We cross the line when it gets blurred.
Yeah, I like that heavy compression. What else can we do here? Now, I didn't like that room verb that I was applying to everything here, or some things for some ambience. Didn't like how that sounded on the vocals, so I'm going to try something else, like a slapback delay maybe here. Let's make a new bus, 19. We'll say, call it delay slap. Delay slap. That's when you tell an inappropriate joke and it takes them a minute to get it. Delay slap. Let's see. Let's just keep using the same old plugins that everybody has. It's not about the plugins. It's what you do with them.
Why can't we if God forgave us? A fight's a fire, we both feel burned. We'll drop bombs all day and night to show who's in the wrong and who's in the right.
See, I feel like the room reverb didn't work. Large hall or plate reverb's not going to work. So my next thought is try this just delay, short delay thing.
Isn't that where we belong? Down a road only hope can take us. Singing songs of peace and love. Singing now.
Might work.
They won't escape us. We cross the line when it gets blurred. Why can't we if God forgave us?
Yeah, I like that. Let's put quick limiter just on the end of the vocal chain in case anything pops on a transient or anything.
They won't escape us. We cross the line when it gets blurred. Why can't we if God forgave us?
I want this to usually not be doing anything once again here.
A fight's a fire, we both feel burned.
as far as that delay level. What if I put the room effect on the slap delay? Right? This thing. So the slap is in a room. Maybe, maybe not. Why not try things at this point in the mix, right? So the delay I would send to 1516, which is the room verb. Let's see what that's like. That'll be interesting.
Sunny days and smiling faces. Isn't that where we belong? Down a road only hope can take us.
Maybe a drop. Let's see.
Singing songs of peace and love.
Yeah, it's got some
Singing
space.
now.
It's got some space. I like that.
Heavy hearts, they won't escape us. We cross the line when it gets blurred.
Oh, yeah. I like that. I like that. It puts him in the room with the band. Yeah, he's got the ambience now. Didn't work directly on the vocal track, but it worked on the slapback, putting that ambience. Nice, nice. Let's see. What's next? What else could we do here? Drums. Am I happy with all the drums? What if I put a proper reverb on the snare? I could even blend a trigger with the snare. Let's see. I'm going to try some reverb on the snare bus. So let's send it to, now we're up to 21, 22. Bus 21 and 22. Eventually, you could have more buses than you do actual tracks. So I'll put it right next to the snare bus. And we got a little reverb for it. Let's see what we want to... experimenting. It's very roomy, but do we want some real reverb on it? Maybe. I don't know. What could we put here? I'm just going to put R verb. I'm using the most common standard plugins here. It's really not even about that. I don't want to waste time thinking about it and messing with some other stuff. Making you think, oh, I have to get that plugin. You know, these are plugins most of you have, right? So let's see. Does this work? Maybe in the bigger parts.
Singing songs of peace and love. Singing now.
Yeah, I like it.
Heavy hearts, they...
Turn off the reverb. I like what it's doing. I could even end up automating that. You know, chill it out in the verses, bring up that reverb in the big parts for sure would be cool.
feel burned.
Okay.
We'll drop bombs all day.
Well, now that I have that reverb set up, don't want to send anything else to it. It's just a common sort of medium verb. I could send the lead to it. Where does that lead play? Right here. We already have that delay on it. Okay. A little verb on that lead. By the way, the lead was doubled with this effect, which I don't love, but maybe I'll leave it in low in the mix. Okay. Just out of curiosity, what if I send the vocals to that new reverb? Maybe I'll like it. Maybe I won't.
Where we belong. And down a road only hope can take us.
Nah, it's just wrong for the song. Not on the vocal. Okay.
Singing songs of peace and love. Singing now. Heavy hearts, they won't escape us. We cross the line when
So next, I think the drums could use a little more something. Let me go to the drum bus, which we barely did any processing on. It was just this light-handed EQ. I may throw on a Pultec. Let's see how that's sounding. See, at this point, now everything was like first corrected and, you go through the stages. This is more a bit creative. Yeah, why not? Let's try a Pultec on the drum bus. High shelf at 10, maybe some low 60 boost.
we'll drop bombs all day and night. To show who's in the wrong and who's in the right. Empty looks on empty faces, with something stolen from my soul.
Okay.
Seeking gold in foreign places.
Before,
Never failed to
After.
stop its storm.
yeah.
Once again we raise our voices.
Yeah, the drums are hitting now.
Give us what we're looking for. The world's a product of our
I mean, at this point, what I would do if I was just here by myself mixing, I would really get started on the automation. It's going to be a bit tedious, maybe 30 to 45 minutes. And then the mix is really close to done. Then it's that last sort of phase of let's polish it off, see if anything else creative comes up and all that. But the automation needs to get done. What I'll probably do is start showing it here, and then I can go finish it off once you see what I'm doing. Here's, for example, the guitars. That's the main thing. They got to come down in the verse, up in the choruses.
can take us. Singing songs of peace and love.
So I'm going to start automating these first two left and right guitars, right? Let's see what we want to do with that.
Sunny days and smiling faces. Isn't that where we belong?
So I have my faders at 0, as you can see, and I'm just working around that.
Singing songs of peace and love. Singing now. Heavy hearts, they won't escape us. We cross the line with
Okay, and now we have that lead come in during the verse. So that's clean to the left, right guitar, distortion guitar on the right, and then a lead comes in now. That lead is also distortion. So I want it to kind of be that distortion guitar. I don't really want 3 guitars that are very obvious. So I'll tuck that. Pan it over to that distortion side.
heavy hearts, they won't escape us. We cross the line when it gets blurred.
So in between those lead lines, I'll bring up the distortion rhythm.
We cross the line when it gets blurred. Why can't we if God forgave us? A fight's a fire, we both feel burned. We'll drop bombs all day and night.
It plays through. Okay. I'm going to bring in that panning there a little bit.
Fight's a fire, we both feel burned. We'll drop bombs all day and night.
Bringing that lead in the middle took away from the vocal. It kind of stepped in the vocal. So I'll do the opposite. I'm going to pan it far to the right. Keep it out of the way.
Why can't we if God forgave? A fight's a fire, we both feel. We'll drop bombs all day and night to show who's in the wrong and who's in the right.
All right, cool.
Bombs all day and night. A fight's a fire.
I'll bring this up to balance it out.
We'll drop bombs all day and night to show who's in the wrong and who's in the right. To show who's in the wrong and who's in the right. Who's in the wrong and who's in the right.
Okay, we need that rhythm up at 0 there.
The wrong and who's in the right. Who's in the wrong and who's in the right. Empty looks on empty faces, with something stolen from my soul.
Okay, that lead pan to the right. I like it there. It's just a little bit loud.
Empty looks on empty faces.
Oops, try that again.
Empty looks on empty faces, with something stolen from my soul. Seeking gold in foreign places,
Yeah, -2. I'll put it right there.
with something stolen. Empty looks on empty. Empty looks on empty faces, with something stolen from my soul.
Nice little lead on the right
Seeking
side.
gold in foreign
Clean on the left.
places. Never failed to sup its store. Once again we raise our voices.
Yeah. We want to start rocking a little bit here.
Failed to sup its store. Once again we raise our voices. Give us what we're looking for.
Yeah, I want to bring that lead in, pan it in.
Never failed to sup its store. Once again we raise our voices.
Right in the middle tends to step on the vocal.
Failed to sup its store. Once again we raise our voices.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Once again we raise our voices. Give us what we're looking for. The world's a product of our choices. Will we choose to stop this war? We'll drop bombs all day and night.
right rhythm distortion up on that part. This part, all about the organ for me. I'm going to have that organ hit you in the face there, so we'll get to that automation. Let's see. I can bring up the left guitar in this section a little bit.
Who's in the wrong and who's in the right?
That right side guitar is a bit loud there. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay, there's this extra track here, vocal at the end. Let's do something with that. That's cool. So those guitars are good for now as far as the automation. Let's do something with that. Kind of giving it a bit of mid-range EQ. Have a little fun with that track. Wish we put this again. Squash it, why not? Have fun with it. Let's see what that sounds like. Yeah, give it a little effect, make it a little dreamy. The guy's taken off into his own mind now at the end of the song. He's thinking about it. Cool. All right. So maybe that's it for this particular video. What's left to do? Not that much. What I'll do is finish out the automation, lower the tambourine a hair here and there, little stuff like that. That's just really tedious to watch. The organ, I'll make sure, because it seems to be fluctuating a lot in volume, maybe on purpose with a pedal on the Hammond organ. So I want to make sure everything's working with the mix. Simple automation there. Just bring it up where it's low, bring it down where it's loud. That's most of the mix. So let's pick it up from here, see if there's anything we want to finalize, see if there's anything left, and we'll do like a mastering and see where we are. Okay.